This video is on why you should add medicinal mushrooms into your diet. Now, this is one of those things that I've adopted later. It hasn't been part of my original lifestyle. In fact, a guy told me about mushrooms many years ago who was kind of a kooky guy, and he believed in a lot of weird stuff. But I am open-minded enough to step out of my comfort zone, so I decided to try in the middle of 2017 the mushrooms, the ones you see before you hear. And lo and behold, I have not been sick since. And that's what I'm going to talk about today, why you should do them. In fact, unless you are allergic to mushrooms, I recommend that you make these a regular part of your routine because they are that good. I have not been sick for a year and, 7 months? So going on 2 years. I have not had a cold. I have not had a sore throat. I don't want to share too much here, but I actually met a girl online, and she shared with me that she was getting over the flu. And, a lot of chemistry was happening, so we kind of didn't care. Well, there we were exchanging some loving on my couch, and I didn't get sick. I have worked around kids this year, which I sometimes do in my mentoring that I do in the community here. Didn't get sick. I've not had so much as, the only thing I have had this year is about a headache when I slept too long a couple days, because if I oversleep, I get a migraine. It's something I've had since I was a child. But that's the only thing, and that's not related to bacteria or viruses or anything. So what you see before you right here is what I used to do when I started taking these things. Actually, here was the other one. This was a part of my original plan. It's Gotu Cola. You've seen this on other videos that I've had. You really can't taste them. They are bitter, very bitter, but whether you put them in something like water or tea or coffee with nothing added, it doesn't matter. If you put them into something like coffee or tea with artificial sweetener, it still really doesn't matter. And if you put them in something like a juice, it doesn't matter. Well, now I have stopped doing these, and I have optimized my routine just a little bit, and I've started doing these. This is the mushroom defense. It's the same 3 mushrooms, and I still have the red Chinese ginseng, which is the best of the ginseng in my opinion. So these are empty, actually. I wanted to show them to you. But these are calorie-free. What I do is I take a tea or coffee, like I'm going to do before you right here, and I'm just going to unscrew them. And you can see this is empty, or nearly empty. I'm going to hold it down and push it in, and then open it and pull it back out. So that's got enough, and I'm going to squeeze it, and I'm going to do that twice. And it's going to shoot right in there. This is the Gotu Cola, which is known for stabilizing mood, stabilizing blood flow, optimizing health all around. And I'm not going to do a full video on these because you can look them up online. This was used by Li Cheng-yun and was championed by the longest man who ever lived as giving immortality. I don't think it's going to give you immortality, but I've used it. Again, I've not been sick. So I'm going to pull out because I held it down. I'm going to shoot it in. I'm going to do that twice. These cost about $11 at places like Sprouts, and the brand is not important. But this is Mushroom Defense, and it contains the same as the others in a smaller quantity: shiitake, reishi, maitake. It also has ashwagandha and licorice root, which you can research those. And then we have red Chinese ginseng. This is about a glass half full of chamomile and hibiscus and black tea. This is tea with nothing added. I'm going to do this once a day. I usually do it in the morning with coffee, but I'm doing it here on this video to show you. You just need these 3. You don't need a special brand, but you do want the drops. You don't want pills or caplets or tablets because your body simply doesn't break them down as efficiently. If you add these to any drink that you normally consume, calorie or non, it doesn't matter when. I do mine in the morning first thing most of the time. You will get the benefit. If you read on all of these, on the different mushrooms, then you will find out why medicinal practitioners in the Asian countries use this stuff, because long before medicine, this was used. It takes about 3 to 6 weeks to build up in your body. That's when you notice these benefits. So anyway, that was what this video is about today. Add them as a part of your, whether you're losing weight or you're not losing weight, add them as a part of your life, because guess what? You just as easily as you get up in the morning and drink coffee or tea or whatever you drink, you can add this to your routine and you will be no worse off for it. In fact, you'll be much, much better.